Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to use the bid planner skill inside of ContractorOS. So when we're looking at the bid planning process, essentially what we're doing is we're taking all of the documents that have come in the tender pack, and then we're creating a useful output where we can register all of them, and then also review all the due dates and everything else that is relevant to that project as well. So what we'll do first is go through and add the documents in the chat that are relevant to that project. So you can see here I've got 7 documents that have come through as part of the tender pack. So this is its context that it needs to complete the skill. And then I'm just going to simply use the bid planner skill to get the plan together for this project. And it's going to go through and create the bid package so that we know everything that's inside of there and when everything is due. And it's going to output that as a Excel document so we can use it. Now, it is a fairly robust skill, so it's going to take a little bit of time to go through this, and I'm using Opus 4.6 for the best output, so we'll touch base once it's gone through its preliminary checks. So now it's gone through to the first checkpoint, and because I've run this skill before with this package, it didn't go through checkpoint 1, which is usually to make sure that the document count is correct and that everything is there. So what it's done is given us some project context here straight away. So some of the key items that we need to know out of the gate, and then some headline findings throughout what it's been through. And then it started to proceed to create that Excel workbook where everything will be logged. And it's carried on through there, and it has created the Excel sheet fully populated with 9 tabs of the different items that we need. And it has created the kickoff slide deck essentially that can share with your team. And it was going through to do the bid folder structure as well, but it hit a tool use limit. So now, because this is a demo, I'm not going to go through and check what its output, because I know what it is since it's based on the skill. And usually you would, and then you just get it to verify at each step that that bid Excel document is correct. Move on, or no, I didn't like this part. So then you would review that back, add your comments, and then carry on once you're happy. But I'm going to click continue, and it's going to go through and carry on building out the rest of the package. And now it's continued, so it's carried on going through the step to create the 3 deliverables, and then it's built them and given us a summary of what they are here. So it's also given 3 things that we need to do today that it's picked up as something that is urgent and needs to go. So first off, we have the Excel sheet. This is one of the main deliverables for this item. So you can see it's an Excel workbook that has the summary of the bid, the documents that are actually in there. Some of the things it's gone through is gaps or missing documents, and then you can assign your bid team and contact summary there. And just to go deeper on the documents, it's got a document register so you can keep up to date with any revisions, what's there, where to find them, etc. The bid no bid is actually in a separate skill as well, but it's gone through and given us some pre-context on whether we want to do there, and obviously we can update this as we go through it. And then the bid program in terms of some action items for people who are going to be involved with the bid, and just some notes on that as well. Submission requirement, so it's extracted everything that was inside of the bid documents, and an internal deadline on when to achieve all of these, so you can start distributing that to your team. And then again, just another form of organization there in terms of assigning tasks. And the work packages, which it gives you, like, I guess, a high level overview of what the project actually involves if you hadn't looked at it that much. And then similar things like a clarification log, which is pre-populated with some of the things that it's already picked up on. And the final one being the risk register, which again, it has added some items that it's picked up throughout its initial phase, but something you can refine with the team. So that's the Excel document, the core output. You can obviously download and save where you need it. The second one is the kickoff PowerPoint. So you can share what the project actually is with your team. And obviously you can make edits in this in PowerPoint, download it, upload it to PowerPoint and go from there. But essentially this just gives everyone an overview of what's in the project in a much nicer way than the Excel sheet. So you can go through and work through some of the top risks there and discussed it with your team. And the last one is the zip folder. So this is a suggested folder structure for the project that you can just download and upload to your SharePoint or whatever you use for your documents there. And that is essentially it. Obviously, if you don't like something within these, you just give it a comment on what you don't like. Or if it's picking up something that you don't agree with, then you just mention that so that in the next time you run it, it will learn that and do it that way as well. Plus, if you have templates around any of this stuff, you can upload that to here as well and get it to add it to the skill file so that next time it does the output exactly how you want it. So that is a bid planner skill. And obviously we have more skills that run off after this that you can use through your bid process.